Let's call the meeting to order. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
John, will you please do roll call?
I will. Annette Schreiner,
Here.
Bob Eyre,
Yes.
Jim Salsbury,
Absent.
Dick Long,
Present.
and Karen Ford.
Present. Thank you. Welcome to the December 2nd, 2025 meeting of the Bryan Board of Public Affairs. First on the agenda is we have an amended agenda. We have added a request to reclassify a communications department employee and also an executive session. May I have a motion to approve the amended agenda?
So moved.
Second.
Dick,
Yes.
Karen,
Yes.
Annette,
Yes.
Bob,
Yes.
Thank you. So first on the agenda is to approve the minutes from the November 18th, 2025 meeting. You all have been presented with the written meeting minutes. Are there any changes to the way they are written?
I make a motion to approve the minutes of November 18th.
Second.
Bob,
Yes.
Karen,
Yes.
Annette,
Yes.
and Dick.
Yes.
Next on the agenda is a hearing of public concerns. Anyone here like to come to the podium? Seeing none, we'll move on. Next is a presentation of the Ohio Municipal Electric Association Mayor.
Good evening, everyone. I'd like to introduce you to Michael Bryan. He is VP of External Affairs for AMP and also the Executive Director for OMEA Board, which I sit on board. Bryan, and he has a presentation that we're going to kind of present to Mr. Long for his years of service on the Board of Public Affairs and on his championship for public power. So, Michael, do you want to get started?
Yeah, I will. Thank you all for the opportunity to be here, and I'm here to present this nice framed, not a plaque, but a certificate to Dick Long, who has been a strong advocate for public power, a very strong supporter and advocate for Bryan Municipal Utilities. And I have some notes here. I'm going to read stuff that you probably already know, so just bear with me here. But Dick Long was elected to serve 3 consecutive terms on the BPA, starting January 1st of 2014. He, of course, as you all know, he's set to retire at the end of this year. He served in the chair's capacity in 2017, 2018, 2020, and 2023. He served as an interim member of the AMP Board of Trustees in 2016 and served as an alternate during the Director of Utilities vacancies and absences, which is what we don't have now, a very strong and capable director here. He also enjoyed serving as an alternate to represent the City of Bryan as a board member for the Ohio Municipal Electric Association. We are the statewide trade association representing all the municipal utilities in the state. And that was during 2021, 22, 24, and 25. During his 12 years as a BPA member, he served on the Bryan Municipal Utilities Electric, Water, Communications, Human Resources, and BIPAC committees. He began his career with the City of Bryan in January 1993 in the Street Department before transferring to the Electric Department in 2001 to work in the power plant as an operator. And worked there until he retired in 2014. Couldn't stay away very long and decided to run for the BPA just a short time later. While his priority has always been to what's in the best interests of Bryan, he's always been a strong advocate for the value of electric, water, and communications utilities, and for the staff and the community, and for what the community has to offer. And he's consistently expressed his appreciation to the staff. So the mayor here has got a few remarks as well.
So I want to talk a little bit about Dick's tenure here for the Board of Public Affairs, and I have been fortunate enough to work with him for all the 2 of them as a council member and the mayor. He, as a board member, authorized the purchase of the land for the new Bryan Industrial Park to further the economic growth of the City of Bryan. We're very proud to have construction out there. I think ribbon cutting might be in January for Docs Diesel, we're hoping. So that project, again, without the vision of the Board of Public Affairs and City Council, would not have come to fruition. In 2015 and again in 2025, he authorized full electric system evaluations and a 10-year planning study to continue the improvement and reliability to the infrastructure, from electric infrastructure for generations to come. Authorized, again, all these things you did with the board, so I shouldn't say that, they were all here too, but authorized a $2 million in generator turbine repairs for the Bryan power plant, and that saves customers of Bryan millions of dollars in capacity and transmission charges each year. Supported investments in the All-Glaze hydroelectric plant, recognizing the importance of this valuable renewable energy asset and ensuring it is protected and available for many years to come. Initiated a strategic planning process with new strategic plans completed in 2019 and then also 2023, and that will go till the end of 2026. Authorized the financing and implementation of the advanced meter reading infrastructure project for the electric and water departments. Authorized continuous improvements to our Bryan substations along with the building of a new industrial drive substation commissioned in 2020 in the pandemic. Look how good you were. You were the director, the board chair, the substation commissioner, and then also the power plant substation rebuild project to improve our reliability, provide additional capacity, and allow for direct generation input during peak shaving opportunities. He authorized new agreements with Ohio Gas Company, ensuring the Bryan's generation facilities would have the means to operate in extreme conditions to save Bryan Electric customers millions in transmission and capacity savings. Authorized the final purchase of the Bryan solar field, ensuring that this renewable resource would continue to benefit the environment while providing substantial savings for our new customers. Showed continuous support for water studies and the protection of our Mishindo Glacial Outwash Aquifer, our sole source of water in the city of Bryan. Authorized the financing and improvements of many Bryan water infrastructure projects. Supported the budgeting, financing, and many of the enhancements and improvements for our Bryan downtown district, our neighbors, businesses, with the focus of what is best for our customers while ensuring the feasibility of these projects and management for our public-owned utilities. You want me to finish?
Sure.
Okay.
I do have one thing to add, but when you're done.
Okay. We are grateful to Dick's service, leadership, support, and dedication to the Bryan Board of Public Affairs, the City of Bryan, and the staff and departments of Bryan Municipal Utilities, and the many committees he served on, including his participation in AMP, OMEA, and APPA events throughout his many years of service.
Nice job.
It's a mouthful, Mr. Long.
It is.
I had no idea I did that damn much.
The only thing I'll add is just a little bit of background on this. Dick has been entered into what's called the OMEA honorary membership, and this recognizes folks who have, officials who have spent a career in the public power world and doing work on behalf of public power, on behalf of the city, of course, or village they work for, on behalf of AMP, on behalf of OMEA and APPA. And really, you know, I do work at the State House, but none of it gets done without help from folks, really, all of you, but Dick, the mayor, Derek, everybody who helps advocate on behalf of your city, on behalf of your utility, and on behalf of your customers. So this recognition, which is not just given out to anybody and everybody, it is something that it goes through a formal nominating committee process. There's a committee that reviews all of the folks who are ultimately nominated, and then we present this to our full membership for them to vote on during the annual general membership meeting that took place a couple months ago. So it is really my honor, it's my pleasure. I've known Dick for several years now. He's been a great person. He's been a great advocate, and I couldn't be more pleased to come up here and present this alongside the mayor here to Dick. And most thankful of all, we're getting on record, so 100 years from now, we'll look back and say, who are the people that helped make Bryan what is Bryan? Dick Long's name will be down there. So again, thank you for the opportunity to come before you today, and
Come on up, Mr. Long.
we're going to
We'll do that.
make
Where do you want want your picture for the paper?
I don't care.
Congratulations, sir.
My pleasure.
Mayor, thank you for the kind words, especially for your friendship.
Absolutely.
We miss you, thank you.
Yeah, miss you too.
Thank you.
Kind of bittersweet.
You earned it.
Yeah.
I appreciate
How do you
it.
want us?
Come on over, we'll just go here. Yep. We'll put the rose between two thorns. Got it? Congratulations.
Good.
Thank you.
I'm welcome.
And with that, if it's okay with the board, we're gonna excuse Michael because he's gotta get back to Columbus.
Well, thank you.
Thank you, have a safe trip.
Thank you, Mike.
Well, thank you.
And I'll see you next week. Thank you.
I'm just gonna start. Thanks for coming.
Thanks, Mike.
Thank you.
Bye, Mike.
Be careful going home, man.
Next on the agenda is a request for free service for the Williams County Port Authority. Ashley.
Good evening. I'm here on behalf of the Williams County Port Authority. I will serve as the role of secretary. As you may or may not be aware, we are building another workforce house at 228 North Beach Street. This will be the third house that we have built in the city to continue to carry out our mission of building affordable workforce housing to support the housing shortage that isn't necessarily unique to us. It's kind of a global thing, but we are trying to make an impact as we can. Part of that is keeping our costs down as we're developing these. So I would like to request that the cost associated with the water tap fees, the meter base, and the wiring permit be donated to support our development of this house. They also have been graciously waived for the other two builds as well. It does help us keep our overhead down and keep those at a price point that supports that class we're trying to build for.
You're building this house now? Where's it at again?
It's on 228 North Beach Street.
Okay.
I believe they have started groundwork, yes. I have started the permit process to get utilities set up.
Okay.
What's your future plans? Do you have future development plans?
Outside of this
Beach
228, yes. So we are working on developing some lots throughout the county, but also in Bryan. And then we're confident that with the program coming on with the senior housing, that will also open some doors for some more development as well.
I think we did this once before. I'm not sure if it was the house on
South Main.
Walnut.
You've done it
Williams?
twice.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's on
North Main or South Main?
Or South Main, yes.
Yes.
And then
Yeah.
most recently on Bryan Street.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think it's very beneficial for us to help and be part of the process.
Is Ohio Gas willing to waive connection fees?
Ohio Gas does give us I honestly am not 100% positive if they waived them or not. I feel as though they have. Just trying to think of the build out as the cost schedule comes out. I don't believe there are, but I'm not 100% positive.
And I think too, just to remind the public, these are empty lots that are gonna become customers for you guys too, so there is a
Yep.
payout in the
It's a
end for
benefit.
There's a
that.
need, there's a need.
There's definitely a need, but you're also not in the hole forever.
Very
Yep.
good point.
I make a motion to approve the request that you have.
And I will second.
Bob,
Yes.
Dick,
Yes.
Annette,
Yes.
and Karen.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ashley.
Thank you, ma'am.
Next on the agenda is a resolution. John, will you please number and read?
Resolution number 39, 2025, approving the 2026 Bryan Municipal Utilities Budget and requesting City Council adoption of the same.
Derek?
So at our November 18th meeting, the budget was presented to the board. We did make a few minor adjustments since that presentation. We did increase an IT contract line in our electric office by about $7,000. We also had decreased the same IT contract line in the electric communications by about $15,000. And that was just due to a review of how those costs are allocated. A minor adjustment to the insurance line in the 502, 520, the water distribution and treatment. And then we did one final review of the wage numbers and made necessary adjustments. So other than that, those are the only changes. So I would request board approval and city council adoption.
Questions? Comments? I just have a comment. I just have to say, I like this new format because it was very easy to follow. And with all the years of actual data history to go along with it, it was very informative, it was very well done. So there's it's just, I know what goes into making a budget, so I thought it was there's nothing out of, that's a stretch or out of the ordinary that, so I thought it was very well done. And if anybody has any other comments or suggestions for the 2026 budget?
I thought it was a wonderful budget.
Yeah.
It's great.
If you're all okay with it, may I have a motion to accept Resolution 39 for the 2026 BMU budget?
I do have one comment with this. I thought it was great that your people that came in and explained the capital expenditures. That was huge to me, because when I look at capital, that's the future that we're looking at. And to me, that was very important, and I hope that you continue with that.
May I have a motion to approve Resolution 39?
So moved.
Second.
Dick?
Yes.
Karen?
Yes.
Annette?
Yes.
And Bob?
Yes.
Next on our agenda is an acceptance of a retirement in the Communications Department. Derek.
So as many of us know, Joe Farrell has submitted his notice of retirement as the communications superintendent. That's effective January 16th, 2026. Joe joined BMU in October of 2007 as the superintendent and served in this role for his entire career at BMU. Throughout his time, he's been integral in development, operation, and reliability of our communication system. And his leadership, technical expertise, and dedication has contributed significantly to the success of the department. So this would just be a formal acceptance of Joe's retirement with appreciation of his 18 years of service to Bryan and the community.
That's going to be a toughie. I can't think of an employee here that is, how do I even say it? Everybody likes Joe. Smart, easygoing,
Kind.
and everybody always looked up to Joe, and I think he was pretty much your right-hand man when you weren't here. Be a tough guy to replace, but I wish Joe nothing but the best. Been a good employee and a good friend. So I wish him the best.
So may I have a motion to accept the retirement of Mr. Joe?
Let's all vote no so we keep him.
I'll make a motion with congratulations and happy retirement to Joe.
I will second it.
That's appropriate.
Karen?
Yes.
Annette?
Yes.
Bob?
Yes.
And Dick?
Yes.
Dick, you just said no.
Next on the agenda is to reclassify a communications department employee. Derek.
So again, with Joe's retirement and moving the department forward, this is a request to reclassify Mike Lyons from Communications Tech 4 to probationary communications supervisor. Mike has nearly 25 years of experience with the BMU Communications Department. He's demonstrated exceptional technical ability in the fiber network constructions, operations, and maintenance. He's often served as the lead for many of the projects. He has an understanding of the IT-related tasks and has shown the willingness to continue learning and expanding his leadership and technical skills. With all of that, we believe Mike will make a great fit for this role, so I would request to reclassify Mike Lyons to communications supervisor.
I gotta say, I just got this, so I was kind of shocked, but I'm grateful that Mike stepped up, accepted it. I think he'll do extremely well. So,
Karen?
I agree. He's been in this job forever and knows the ins and outs of it. And I think he'll do a very, very good job. Yes.
May I have a motion to request to reclassify Communications Department employee Mike Lyons?
So moved.
Second.
Dick?
Yes.
Karen?
Yes.
Annette?
Yes.
And Bob?
Yes.
Next on the agenda is to affect the semi-monthly disbursements, so pay the bills. May I have a motion to pay the bills?
I'll make a motion.
Second.
Bob?
Yes.
Karen?
Yes.
Annette?
Yes.
And Dick?
Yes.
Next on the agenda is comments from BPA and Staff. We're going to start with Derek.
Would like to congratulate Andrew Stanley, water treatment plant operator. Andrew recently passed his Ohio EPA Class 2 water supply license. It's no easy task, but certainly want to recognize his dedication to both his development and the city of Bryan. Also want to welcome Jonah Schenkel. He joined us in the engineering department yesterday. And also congratulations to Dick as well.
Mayor.
Congratulations, Mr. Long. Appreciate your years and years and for filling in on the APPA conference for me every year. I want to thank Joe for his years of service. He's someone that I think is just integrity unmatched for that guy, and certainly the utility and the city are going to miss him. And I want to thank your employees that helped make the square so beautiful. There was a lot of work that goes into those stringers and the lights and
Very nice.
even the light poles. Actually, my husband and I found ourselves helping Mr. Kozenplek one evening, and some of them, the switches weren't working, and the utility guys came in the next morning and got it all corrected for us. So I know you guys have a lot of pride in that. Appreciate the board's support in having them decorate the town square. It's gorgeous. So, thank you.
John, anything to add?
I have nothing to add.
Bryan?
Aye.
Deb? Paper? I don't see, okay.
John's out in the hallway.
Okay, Karen?
Yes, Mayor brought up the help we had, and I want to make mention, there were a lot of comments about the bucket trucks going through in the parade too. There's a reason for that. They're up there putting those lights up, and yeah, we like to show them off too. They do a good job. The crews do a good job. Congratulations to Dick. Very good. I didn't know all that about your history either.
I didn't either.
I mean, I did. You know, I've been.
You were along the way,
but you know, it just all added up. And welcome to Jonah, who started in engineering yesterday. And I do wish Joe Farrell a happy retirement after 18 years. It's wonderful. He deserves all the happiness in the world can offer him. And congratulations to Andrew Stanley on his Class 2, and I hope he goes for Class 3 every step.
Yep.
That's all I have.
Mr. Long,
Ah,
man of the hour.
good job to Andrew on his water license. Welcome Jonah to engineering. And thank you, Mayor, for the kind words and the award. Been a quick 12 years. That's all I'm going to say. Get choked up.
That's all right.
Thank you.
Dick, you've been a mentor to me. Thank you. And I'm looking forward to still tapping onto that experience that you have.
Mhm.
Don't let it
Anything,
die.
anything, anytime, anybody ever needs
Don't let it
anything,
die. Don't let it die.
I'll never give you bad information.
I'm sure you won't.
I'll never
But
will.
thank you so much. That's what.
For me, I'm going to repeat again, congratulations to Joe Farrell on his retirement. Exciting days ahead for him, you know. Congratulations to Jonah Schenkel on the hire. Mike Lyons, congratulations on his promotion. Dick, it goes without saying, it's been a pleasure working with you. Congratulations on your retirement. Congrats to Andrew Stanley for his license. Keep up the good work. Again, I'm going to say, you know, thank you to all the employees that participated in help setting up the square, the markets. My grandson is old enough. It was kind of his first time to take it all in, and I have this beautiful picture. His eyes are as big as saucers, and to see it in the eyes of a child is just worth every moment. So, thank you to everybody that helped set that up. I do have one other thing that I would like to bring up. I would like to make a motion to remove the succession planning that we had set in place about a year or so ago, I think it was. 2 years ago, a couple years ago.
Yeah.
Reasons are, you know, I think that they just need, that just needs to maybe be revisited at a later date, but for right now, I just think this is succession planning that we thought was a good idea just needs to be rescinded. So does anybody have any questions or comments, rejections to it?
I do. Thank you. Because you know I was a strong advocate against that for the last 2 years. Because I've always felt that nothing should be automatic. You know, the board chair and vice chair should be nominated and voted on by the rest of the board for leadership. So I'm tickled to death that if we go back, that'll please me.
Karen, you make the net?
I am in favor of this
Okay.
decision, yes.
I believe in the board's decision would be the best person, and I believe in that. So if that makes sense, yeah, I agree with that.
We've never had it before, and, you know, right from the
Well,
start of the BPA, it was never that way,
Okay.
so.
Well,
Yeah,
we
we
tried
tried it, and.
we just feel it just doesn't work.
Yeah.
So,
So for clarification, we're going to go back to nominating and voting on.
that is correct.
Okay.
That is absolutely correct. So may I have a motion to remove the succession planning? Is that good enough?
Absolutely. I'll make the motion. Thank you.
Second,
Dick,
Yes.
Karen,
yes.
Annette,
Yes.
and Bob.
Yes.
Next on our agenda is an executive session to discuss collective bargaining and employment and compensation of public employees. We will be taking a brief recess and then going into executive session.